Today I want to test ways to become invisible in Brookhaven, because in Brookhaven it's pretty much impossible to turn invisible, but there are several ways to do it, and I'm going to start with the easiest way and go all the way to the hardest just to annoy all the Brookhaven players and make them leave the game. So for that, I called exactly this friend of mine. He said, I know how to become invisible, look behind you. Okay, I don't know what he's going to do, but I'm looking back here, and now he disappeared. He really turned invisible. But guys, I already noticed he's hiding behind the car, and that really wasn't very smart, so he has to come back here to the car. But I'm going to start with the easiest way to turn invisible and then go to the harder ways that are actually way better. First, I'm going to grab this item on the right, and now I have to choose a house to hide in. This house looks really interesting, but the player who lives in this house looks really weird. So I'm coming here without him noticing, but he got up and already noticed that I'm at his house. So I better get out of here. He won't let me come into his house. Actually, he came down here and won't let us come in, but I'm coming here to see what he has to say. Maybe it's something really important, and I don't know why he has those weird shirts. He even removed the shirt and said, it's not weird, you just don't know anything about fashion. And I didn't understand that, but I got banned. I don't know why he banned me from his house, and that's awful. I couldn't even turn invisible and I still got banned from the player's house. This is the worst thing ever, but I'm coming back because I want to get unbanned. I don't know where he went, but he went upstairs and said, I'll only unban you if you throw your car in the pool. Okay, I'll do it. I have to grab my car and throw it right here in the water. I agree to do that, so he unbanned me, and now I'm going to get my car and do exactly what I promised to do. So I threw my car here just the way he asked, and he's even laughing at me, but he went back to his house, and I have to get revenge for everything this player did. While he's going upstairs, I'm coming to his house without him noticing where I am, and now I have to become invisible using the easiest way of all. I just need to grab this item on the right, and then I have to go down here and grab this box. I'm going to place this box right here and hide inside it. It's a bit hard for him to notice that I'm here, but I'm still going to test even better ways to turn invisible in Brookhaven today. But he's coming inside now, and he just went upstairs and didn't realize I'm inside this box. This is a really good hiding spot where players hardly notice I'm here. But I came back here, and now it looks like he went downstairs and noticed the boxes, but he didn't realize I'm inside. Now it seems like he's confused, but he just left, and he's trying to figure out where I went. But guys, I'm going upstairs to get his safe. I just have to press this mirror so I can access the safe and finally get the Brookhaven safe. Now I'm a millionaire, and for some reason he's coming back here, but apparently he's moving to another neighborhood. He even deleted the house, and now I'm really rich, but he's actually moving out. I don't know why he's moving out when it would have been easier to just ban me from his house, but now he's running away from here. So basically I made the first player leave the game, especially because his house was deleted, but I don't know where my friend is, and apparently he's right here. This player is taking a bunch of pictures of my friend in Roblox, but he's not helping me become invisible in Brookhaven, so I'm coming here to see what he's doing, and actually I want to be part of this too, because I'm a very handsome person. He said, get out of the photo, you're not handsome, and guys, it looks like I can't stay here, so I'm going out back here, and my friend is here, but I don't know what's going on. Actually, I don't even know how my friend got this job, since he's the ugliest person ever. But suddenly, he stopped taking pictures. He said, done. I took pictures of the ugliest person in Brookhaven. I'm going to make a lot of money with that, and that's really weird. Now I'm actually happy he didn't take pictures of me, especially because he took pictures of the ugliest person ever. And now my friend just left and apparently got this car, but this car is super slow. He even closed the gate, and this is honestly the worst car ever. I've never seen a slower car in Roblox, so I'd rather just walk because it's way faster. Now I'm coming up here to the front, and my friend is acting really strange, but I'm going to test more ways to become invisible in Brookhaven. Now it's the second way. But guys, I'm sure I get here faster crawling than my friend's slow car. I'm just way faster than his car. But now I'm coming to this castle, and my friend came here too, but I don't know how I'm going to get inside, since the bridge disappeared, and my friend even jumped here and fell into the sewer. Now he's finally coming back. Look, I don't know if he's okay. He literally turned green, and I think that's actually terrible. But guys, I want to get into this castle, so I'm going to jump right here, and I actually made it. My friend also jumped here, but this isn't very good. My friend turned even greener and jumped again, and finally made it here. So now I want to go inside this castle, and they finally opened the door, and I don't know what's going on here, and I also don't understand why there's a robot that literally does nothing. My friend is talking to the robot. Look, I don't know if he noticed, but the person who lives here is literally that player. Now he's looking at me, and it seems like he's mad. He said, talk to the robot. I work for him. Okay, that's really weird. Honestly, the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Meanwhile, I came back here to avoid problems, and I should be testing ways to become invisible in Brookhaven. So now I'm going to test the second way to become invisible, which still isn't the best one, but I'm already going to be way more invisible than before. First, I have to hide here, so I'm climbing up here because I really need to hide fast. I'm going to hide right here. Now I'm going to use this code and then this other code. Then I'll shrink my Roblox avatar, and now I'm like this. I'm going to use this animation on the right, and I'm really well hidden, and I'm going to stay hidden right here. I doubt they'll notice I'm up here. In fact, this player came up here and he's trying to figure out where I am, but he didn't even suspect that I'm this box. I don't know how he didn't realize I'm here. Now he's going back down. But guys, I don't know what's going on. My friend just turned into a prince. He's literally standing next to the king, and I have no idea how he did that. I just know that I'm getting out of here because I want to understand how he did that. Somehow he suddenly became a prince, but then he stood up and now I got banned. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. So I'll come back to the castle later to find my Roblox friend. But now I'm going to this house that for some reason has an arrow telling me to go downstairs. So I'm going to have to go down here, especially because there's an arrow telling me to go. Now I'm going down here and for some reason there's a player right in front of me. I don't know what he's doing here, but he turned off the light and now he ran out of here. Guys, he left me in the dark, so I'm going to grab a flashlight. And now I have to go after this player who went in this direction and is coming over here. But I wanted to know what he's doing and also why he trapped me here. He even got over there, but there's no way out. Now he has to tell me why he brought me down here. He said, "You're trapped here forever." But now he's laughing at me and I don't know what he's talking about. I can leave whenever I want. In fact, he's going over there and I'm following him. But I want to test one more way to turn invisible literally right now. Especially because I want to get revenge on this player. But he's looking here and said, "Try to leave." Okay, I'm going to try to leave and I'm really going to make it because it's not as hard as it looks. So I'm going up here. I'm getting right here. But I can't get out. I'm literally trapped here. And it looks like someone closed the door. I'm really stuck down here. But he left. So I have to go after him to get out of this place. But I'm going to test a way to turn invisible literally right now. I just used this first character and now my avatar looks like this. And if I resize my Brookhaven character, I'm going to get really small. I'm practically invisible. I'm going to test even better ways to turn invisible today. But now I'm coming over here because I have to find out where he is. I even see this light. And if there's light here in front, he's probably here. Now I'm going to shrink the Brookhaven avatar to get even smaller. Guys, it's going to be really hard for him to see me. So I'm getting right here. And it looks like his flashlight is in this area because he's hiding right here. I don't know if he noticed I'm here. But now I'm going to make a few changes. I'm going to use this outfit on the right. And maybe he won't see me walking by because it's hard to notice I'm here. And I think he didn't see me. I can even see what's outside his house. I can see that right here there's a mountain. And there's the house I got banned from. I can literally see everything. But guys, I got right here. Now I'm holding this item and I threw it near him. It looks like he got scared and went downstairs. He's literally running away and I have to go after him. But now I disappeared and I'm coming around to catch him. Look, he can't escape from here. But I'm so small that I can't go up the stairs. I think unfortunately he ended up winning. It's going to be really hard for me to get up there. I need help from stairs to go up. But I'm following him because it looks like he's in this area. I'm just chasing him and it's really hard. So I'm right here and I'm coming after him. But he's looking back and said, "Who are you? And why are you so small?" Look, I'm really small because I'm the ghost of his house. Guys, he's staring at me. But now it looks like he left the game. For some reason he left just because I'm so small. But now I changed my avatar back to normal because I'm going to test the best way ever to become invisible in Brookhaven. So I have to get to a very specific house, which is this castle. My friend is trapped in here, but I have to save him now. Except I can't get back in because I'm banned. But now he showed up and apparently I'm unbanned, and I don't know why I'm unbanned. He said, "Welcome, you're the prince." I don't know what he's talking about and this must be a joke, but I'm coming inside because I want to see what's going on here. And suddenly my friend became a king. I don't know how it's possible that he became king. It's something that should be impossible. But now he stood up and said, "I'm the best king ever, and now I want 500 pizzas." And he showed up here and apparently agreed. He's coming here to make the pizzas, and I don't know what my friend is doing, but he should be testing with me all the ways to become invisible in Brookhaven because we have to get revenge on this player and also scare him. But guys, he refused and went back to the throne. Meanwhile, he's making the pizzas, so I'm leaving because I have more important things to do. But he came running over and wants to give me a pizza. Okay, I'll take a slice because I'm not going to refuse food. And now he went back inside. But now to become invisible, there's a better way in Brookhaven. Just use this code and now I look like this. I have to remove my items and shrink my Roblox avatar. Now I'm completely invisible. It's impossible for people to notice I'm here. But I'm coming into this house and the player is watching TV. So I'm going to sneak in without him noticing. But he got up and noticed the door open by itself. Guys, I'm going to pass by here again just to scare him. And now it even looks like he got scared. So I'm going to go by again and he's coming outside because he wants to know who's doing this. But I'm going upstairs to grab his safe and he can't notice I'm here. Perfect. I got the safe and he doesn't know what's happening. He literally has no idea. He said, "Whoever's there, show yourself now or I'm going to ban you." Look, but there's no point in banning me because to ban me, he needs to see me. So he won't be able to ban me anytime soon. He even got right here at the safe and still doesn't know I'm here. But I'm going to take this chance and get out of here because I'm going to take his Brookhaven car. Now I'm driving this, but he's coming outside and he wants to drive the car, but he won't be able to because I'm already inside. He doesn't know I'm here. Now I'm speeding up his car and this car just doesn't have a driver, which is the weirdest thing ever. I'm sure he doesn't understand what's going on. He said, "Leave me alone. I'm not evil." Look, I'm not going to leave him alone, but if he wants, I can leave him alone if he gets the safe from a Brookhaven house. So I'm going upstairs and he has to grab the safe from this house. I said, "Get the safe from this house and I'll leave you alone." And he just has to do that. And he actually agreed and now he's coming to get the safe. The safe in this house is right here. And it looks like he got down here. And now he's grabbing the safe. Perfect. He just took it and did the mission I asked. So I'm finally going to leave this player alone. I even got out of his car. Now he came back and he's driving his car and ran off. He even deleted the house because he wants to move to another city. The owner of the house came back and he doesn't know what happened. But I held this flashlight and he noticed someone is here. He even got scared. But I'm holding this item and he's taking pictures. He said, "Who are you?" Look, I'm just a ghost. I'm literally invisible and I'm coming here to grab the safe. But I'm not going inside. Now he's going over there to stop me from getting the safe. But I'm not even in his house. I'm actually outside and he didn't notice that. Now I grabbed a skateboard and I'm invisible. Even the skateboard is invisible. If I grab any car on the right or even a bike, it looks like there's nobody riding it. So I'm coming in here and my friend is eating a lot of pizza. It's impressive what he's doing, but I don't know if he noticed because I'm right here and I'm also eating pizza. And he even stood up and grabbed a sword, but I have my sword too. Now he's trying to hit me, but he can't because I'm invisible. It's impossible for him to ban me or even eliminate me in Brookhaven, but suddenly I got banned. Somehow he managed to ban me. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become a member button. I'll add you on Roblox.